what's up? Big Herc 916. Positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. You know how we do it over here. Go to bigherc916.com, pick up some merch, grab your t-shirt, grab your hat, represent, or grab a bar of soap and wash your stinking ass. Also, Muscleup Car Lifestyle, link in the description. Subscribe to my car channel, Nothing But Cars, my passion for cars. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of car things in the near future, especially out in Arizona. So make sure you follow me also on IG. And subscribe and share the channel, man. You know, a lot of people are in a state of what they consider helplessness because they feel like they can't do anything to change their external circumstances, but you can do a lot to change who you are as a person and to not buy into the decisiveness and the division that's being pushed on a lot of the narratives on mainstream social media. When black and white America come together and realize that it's not about race, this thing is about economics, power, and control, man, you will have the institution literally shaking in its boots because they rely on this divisiveness to keep us from communicating with one another, from working with one another, from doing business with one another. You know, we can't be held accountable for the sins of our ancestors, our distant relatives. We can only be accountable for the things that we have a direct influence on. And there is no country that doesn't have a dark side to their history. But to use that as a crutch and to continue to say that because of that, America is not a great country is bullshit. This is a great country. There's great people. I believe in the values in which this country was founded on, as far as the independence, the unity, the opportunity to become successful, you know, the different things that you can do when you come from nothing to become something. If you feel like you do not care about this country, what is your alternative? Are you a globalist? Do you want somebody foreign to come here and basically run everything that we have and to be a slave to them? Or would you want to show some pride in the fact that you were born here, or have some sense of belonging to where you want to stand for something that has a value, that has, you know, that did have free speech, you know, that did have what used to be considered some type of voting system, which, you know, we see now a lot of the bullshit. But beyond that, I can't talk about that on here because, you know, censorship, but, you know, go to my Patreon, I can get down on that. But man, we have to look past the smoke screens. You know, I used to talk to a lot of different people when I was in the pen, all different nationalities. And one thing that I realized was that we were all human, and beyond the skin color, interest in cars and the law and having a good time and family values, it was all the same. It didn't matter if a guy was a skinhead. It didn't matter if a guy was a Southsider, North Daniels, GD, a Blood, a Crip, you know, from the Bay. You know, people had values when it came to their family, what they believed in, and you know, we had all made mistakes, man. And it's no different than being out here on the streets and realizing that just because somebody is a different hue, you know, you can't blame them for a situation economically that you're dealing with. They don't know your situation. They never had anything to do with your current predicament. But certain individuals want us to believe that these people are accountable, therefore we should not work to get past this illusion of division and do something that can help all of us. So my thing is bringing people together, man, and opening up dialogue. You know, they want to make it seem like one side cares more than the other in these politics. And, you know, these guys all go to dinner, hang out together. They're both, to me, in my opinion, on the same team. It's a lot of bullshit. You know, we could sit here and say this guy's going to help us more than these people, but if they really cared, then why do they allow certain things to happen which affected even their constituents? Loss of jobs, loss of family, loss of income. You know, there's a lot of things that happen and nobody spoke out, and it just, to me, doesn't add up either way, because they win regardless. They're still sitting there getting a check for basically talking out the side of their ass. So rather than me talk out the side of my ass, I try to bring some real conversation to the table. And I love having dialogue, and I love talking with different people and keeping an open mind, man. And like I said, before I would raise my hand to say, you know, globalism, I would put my hand across my heart and say, America, man. And it don't matter what your nationality is, Asian, Native American, Caucasian, Hispanic. If you're my neighbor and I see you in a time of need, or I see you being harmed, or somebody doing something I'm gonna step up, man. I'm not gonna walk past and pull my camera out, because that's not what I would expect for that person to do. If my mom or my sister or myself was being hurt, I would expect them to also want to, you know, do the right thing. And those are the values that America was founded on. Those are the values that make this such a great place, that people look out for each other. We're not supposed to be divided by our skin color, and it should be bigger, man. I mean, the people who talk all that division, those are the people who want us to keep us economically deprived of opportunity. So I don't know. I just say that to say that, you know, we have to go forward with a clear conscience, with a non-victim mentality. You know, stop blaming those who had nothing to do with anything that's relatable to the dark history for our current predicament, and let's just go get it, man. We could all get it. You know, if somebody is a weirdo, they're racist, then hey, man, I'll send in my little Mexican homie. I'll send in my white partner. I'll send in my Asian partner. You know, that's why we have people in different circles, because, you know, when you have a delegation and you send somebody to go represent you, you might send the person that's most favorable for that particular meeting to come out with the optimal result, the best result. So it doesn't have to be you all the time as the face of something. Use somebody else if you need to get around what you feel is a racial situation. But to just count somebody out because they're not the same color as you, because they are from a different background, man, that's stupidity, man. You're missing out on so many opportunities and so many people that could help you. And I feel that a lot of people would like for you to miss out on those opportunities. And when you capitalize on them, they're jealous because you've seen through the bullshit. So make up your own mind, make your own choice. I'm not trying to tell you how to think, how to act, you know, how to vote. All I'm saying is that keep an open mind. You know, black and white America, it's really some bullshit. It's a divisive measure that's been implemented from way back to keep us separated and not talking, and to make everything based on skin color rather than what things are really based on, is economics and control. So, Big Herc 916, holla.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, my name is Big Herc 916, and I'm with the Wash Your Ass Committee, and I'm traveling across America helping people wash their ass and get their booty holes clean. And I have with me here today Wash Your Ass Soap, and this one in particular is Butt Naked Scrub, but I also have Festival, Oatmeal Milk and Honey, Jamaican Me Crazy, Monkey Farts, and all these scents smell very good. They will help cleanse your body of funk and also make you feel better about yourself. So if you can go to BigHerc916.com, you can pick you up a bar, and my goal is to help America combat funk. Go to the Herc store at BigHerc916.com and pick you up a bar of soap so you can wash that ass, or pick you up some Never Settle for Average merch or some of the Muscleup Car Lifestyle merch. We have hats, Never Settle for Average, got the Muscleup t-shirts. We also have the Never Settle for Average tank tops. Got the Muscleup Car Lifestyle hoodies. Got the beanie caps. Hey man, represent. And I know you guys aren't average, so pick you up some swag and step your game up.
Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.